I sip wine, kick my feet up when I get tired. And as I recline, take another sip, let my thoughts unwind. Sipping and spilling it. Sipping and spilling the tea. Sipping and spilling it.
What is poppin', everyone?
What's poppin'?
How you niggas doing?
Niggas is popping pussy on a fucking Monday. How you feeling,
not.
bitch?
No, we not.
I mean...
We not popping no pussy on a Monday.
Since when?
I mean,
going
going
out... I'm doing one pussy after this. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So,
anywho, you know, it's all fair and game in Houston and life and vaginas, okay?
You know, it's been flooding in Dallas.
Has it?
It's flooding really bad in Dallas right now. So shout out to all the Dallas folks out there because y'all houses are getting fucked up. All their apartments are flooded right now. Like, it's really bad.
Why would you shout out that, though?
Well, I mean, like, shout out to y'all. Like, you know, I hope y'all are okay because I know, like, y'all going through, like, something shit right now.
Yeah, no, they said it's going to be raining for the next, I think, week.
Yeah. It's been raining for the last week.
But it's not been as bad to the point where we got a flood.
Yeah.
So
and Houston floods really easy.
I mean, as long as another Harvey, what's his name, Harvey?
Hurricane Harvey?
Yes. How long he don't come again, we'll be fine. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, it's almost hurricane season, y'all. So
I think it is hurricane season.
Yeah, it is. All right, so let's get into the story time. So you sent me this, and I'm actually like, it kind of gave me Why Did I Get Married vibes, but the gay version. But so there's this man who has a wife, and him and his, I guess I want to say his best friend,
yeah,
will take flights together constantly. They always go on vacation.
They take a yearly trip.
They take a yearly trip. That's still constantly to me. If you go with your nigga every year,
isn't that annually?
That's a subscription.
that's giving weird. So him and his homeboy will take a vacation every year, and the wife was like, "Why you always going on vacation with him? Why can't you go on vacation with me?" Mm-hmm. So this year he decided to take his girl too.
Yeah,
but he booked a first class flight for him and his homeboy, and bought an economy flight for his girl. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is that given? Like, what is y'all's opinion about that?
That's his annual gay day.
I was gonna say it's giving gay, but also,
is it giving gay?
In my opinion, I'm playing the devil's advocate because say what?
Temporary gay.
No, gay. So I'm playing the devil's advocate because this is how I see it. Maybe he was like, I'm tired of this bitch asking me, so if I give her the worst experience ever, she won't want to come on my gay trip no more.
Okay, that's actually that's something.
And that's what happened. She literally said she's not going no more because it was economy.
And like, is she not going to leave him?
Like, she has to know that that's a gay day.
That's a gay day.
She has to.
They're fucking. It's giving Black Mirror.
It is giving Black Mirror.
It's giving Black Mirror.
I ain't never look at that nigga the same.
Yeah.
Virtual gay day would work for a lot of
fucking his homeboy. He bought his homeboy. First class tickets are $1,000+.
There was this one thing. I don't know if y'all followed like the little hoodlums. Like it's a blacker version of the Shade Room, and it was like these two like dudes, and they kiss each other in the mouth. They're like, "This is bro code. This is bro code." I said, "What kind of new niggas are we dealing with?"
I feel I'm gonna play devil's advocate on that because in some countries it's okay to kiss other men in the mouth. I know where I'm from, it's not weird. Okay. So it's kissing each other and they'll hold hands too. Showing affection to another man in some countries is not weird. It's only
I think it's the level of affection that you're showing. Like I feel like a pet kiss for two grown ass men, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's normal in my culture, so it's not really like
you say my culture like I'm not African too.
You're not Nigerian.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's
in the mouth.
Yeah, they will hold hands, kiss. It's not too.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Because you're in a Black American and you have hypermasculinity, and you think if a nigga sits so close to you, it's gay. So
no, we rubbed thighs on the way here. I was perfectly happy.
Oh, we loved it.
Okay, I saw this one video. I don't know how true it is, but it was something I saw. It's like a urinal video, and there was like 2-3 guys peeing, and they're like, y'all supposed to pee. Y'all supposed to like separate a stall in between each other. Y'all can't like go next to a guy.
I always thought that was because of the splatter rule.
I would think that because the splatter rule.
I don't want your splatter to go to me. And
so it's not like your dick too close to my dick type shit?
I didn't think.
Would you ever look down at someone's dick if they're right close to you?
I've looked.
I love the honesty.
Did you look and compare your dick to his dick?
You should. Why else would you looking at it?
Why else would I look? It's a lot of tall
guys. Was your dick bigger?
In a lot of cases. But in a lot of other cases,
no nigga was saying my dick was smaller.
No nigga
I didn't win. It was like a 4-5 ratio type deal.
Okay.
All right. So what is the like? I know we're off track, but what is the normal size dick for males?
I haven't seen too many dicks to compare.
I don't
want porn?
more penis.
I would say 5 to 6 inches is the normal size, average.
I feel like an average size should be that because I feel like we hate big dicks and we hate small dicks.
Yeah. It's pretty average.
That makes me happy.
If you're 8 and over, it depends how thick your dick is. Because if you can be 8 with a skinny dick, and that's okay.
We can't do thick dicks.
But if you 8 and over with a thick ass dick, baby, I'm not fucking you.
I'm giving.
I had one.
I'm giving.
Yeah.
Giving pencil?
Yeah.
You're giving pencil?
I'm gonna touch some things, but
okay, so while you touch on some things, how about you touch on yourself and introduce yourself, Tuck? Because we are on the show.
Stand-up comedian Ciroc Fox. I'm a Virginia-based comedian. I was born in St. Louis. Started my
Midwest
career in California, and I recently found some success in the game.
Okay.
Now I'm just touring all over the place to,
Are you on tour right now?
I am.
Oh, wow.
I am.
So where are you going to be at?
So we did a recent pop-up just to show up in a random place in a Caucasian ran establishment.
Okay.
Leon's Lounge.
Okay.
They were very
Never heard of that. Never heard of it.
Welcoming.
Okay.
Me and my niggas was the only niggas.
Okay.
It was still a good vibe.
Okay. So
do you tell nigga jokes?
I do tell nigga jokes.
Tell us a nigga joke right now.
Telling nigga jokes in a crowd full of white people? Do you feel weird about it?
No. I make them feel like it's okay to laugh at it.
Okay.
I want them to feel
So he does like a Chris Rock.
Because you know how it's like
guilt laugh.
Yeah. Okay.
So tell us a nigga joke right now.
Like just a random nigga joke.
Facts.
All right. Me and my babies, I got a daughter and a son. I guarantee it at this very moment, they are drenched in Vaseline. Because niggas drench their babies in Vaseline, always.
I was never drenched in Vaseline.
You weren't a kid, shiny face like a penny.
I was.
I was not.
I was.
What?
I was not drenched in Vaseline.
That's just culture.
Well, I can't give it like I was on.
But it was a nigga joke.
It was a
you
nigga
said
joke.
Give him a nigga joke.
That is a nigga joke.
And you know what else is a
Anything
joke?
else is
niggas.
Niggas
You know
are
what else
jokes.
is not a joke? Us. Because the girls are back at it again.
He didn't tell all his handles. He did not tell all
Give you your handles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, tell us where they can find you, how to spell it out, all that good stuff.
The real Ciroc. The Facebook is Ciroc Fox. SYROK.
I was gonna say spell it because I was like I was gonna think Ciroc as in Diddy.
Yeah.
So,
I'm older than
So he owns 2 alcohols, Ciroc and De Leon?
I don't think he owns it. He's just the face of it.
He owns De Leon. So he don't own
Then
Ciroc.
he's the face of Ciroc.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say I don't think he owns Ciroc.
Okay.
So.
But I wouldn't turn down an endorsement just in case it just.
Oh, and it will. It will.
Just making sure. But yeah, Ciroc Fox. Foxtail Studios is what I own. I own the film company. So the movies and stuff that you see in the background on Tubi, that'd be me. And,
I love that.
I love that. I love black men doing black things.
Black men. Get your money, black man. And get your money, black man.
So don't.
Isn't everyone have some fuck niggas tendencies?
I just wanted to be transparent.
Okay, I love that for you.
That got nothing to do with you getting money, though.
So let's go.
Well, the girls are back at it again with another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill. We create conversation. Oh, wow.
Sipping wine.
I go by the motherfucking Sammy.
And I'm ambitious. Been that bitch Teray.
And if you haven't already, follow us on all social networks at The Real Sip and Spill, except
Twitter,
which is Sip and Spill 1. And give us a 5-star rating because we're 5-star bitches. Bitch, did you forget our intro for a second?
Bitch, I was like, because usually you say Twitter. So you said follows on everything except.
I did not say Twitter.
Yeah, you did not say Twitter. So I'm like, bitch, you're missing a word.
I'm missing a word. But yeah, you can watch out for our YouTube, our TikToks,
our Reels,
our Sip and Review. When you send us shit and we review it. Our Patreon, which our merch, where you go ahead at The Real Sip and Spill shop. DM us for purchase. We got merch. Yes, we do.
Our merch has been out. Y'all just have not been purchasing. So
we
I don't know.
one purchase.
We got one purchase?
We do. We got one purchase.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, do you not listen to the show? Because we always said in the intro, outro,
he probably just watched the clips on Instagram like all the other niggas do.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
On the what?
Niggas gon' nigga.
But it's okay, though. It's okay because one day we're going to be popping. So there's a game that we play with every guest. It's called Word Association, where we say a word and you can sing or rap the word. Do not make up your own song. Say a song that's already existing.
What?
Yeah, you can't make up your own song. I mean, you can't. No, you can't.
You can't. No, you can't.
Songs that already exist is the word you say.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
We got it from Elle magazine. I know you like to say Essence, but it was Elle.
Bitch, I was gonna say Essence real bad.
You like to quote the black niggas, but you know what? It was the white people today. All right.
Another thing that was stolen.
The first word is turn.
Turn. Mm-hmm. A song that already exists. All the way turned up. Hey, all the way.
That's the song we were thinking of. The next song is Move.
Oh, Biggie, not Biggie Smalls. What's that boy name? Busta Rhymes. Move if you wanna. Move if you wanna. If you wanna. Is that not a song?
That is. I don't know.
That's not how it go.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta make us a believer. We're not believing.
Girl, move your body, girl.
Oh, that's crazy. I was thinking of move, bitch.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Last but very not least, twerk.
Twerk. I'm not a twerker.
You don't gotta twerk
to know what song would twerk.
Twerking. Why am I panicking? Twerk.
Da, na, 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 da.
I think you did that song wrong.
I always do it wrong, but you know what? Who cares? I'm doing the nigga version.
I want a slim man thing with some twerking. I gotta twerk that. City Girls. Do it, baby. Say it, baby. Got a hickey, baby. Come on. That was the song of the summer.
I'm not a twerker.
You don't need to be a twerker to know a song that got twerked. Do you like ass
make
or
that
not?
big booty twerk? You remember that one song with that one dude with the
Y'all barely know.
We are singing that. How do you barely know? Okay, so let me go ahead and introduce the wine. Let's get some wine facts.
So we can get into some tea time.
Tea time. So this is Casablanca. I got this because of the movie Casablanca, which is like an old movie back in like the 60s, which is really good.
Is it a white girl?
Is it a white girl? No.
Yeah.
Who made it?
Well, Casablanca is usually...
Casablanca means White House.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyways, this is a 2019 Pinot Noir from Chile. No, it's actually Chile. It has a perfect balance between fresh and ripe fruit. It is best paired with mushrooms. Which one? We don't know. Grilled salmon, lobster, and it has 13.5% alcohol.
So you don't get lit?
I guess you can put this with a white dick. I'm not gonna recommend that, but I guess.
I mean, because it is White House. So you might have a white dick in a White House.
Yeah, so I guess you go fuck the president. Go ahead and do that.
Why did y'all know it at the same time?
I think it's because we just know each other so well.
Yeah,
that
we've been doing this.
The president was going to be the dick of choice for.
No, we just.
But you got to think about it. Correlated. White House. What do we correlate as a White House? Where the president's at? Because I'm not living in no White House. That's giving too much like plantation for me.
Speaking of plantation, do you know J-Lo and Ben Affleck had a wedding at the plantation?
Does this fucking surprise you?
I mean, he was just crying about how his great-great-great-parents owned slaves, and now he's gonna get married at a slave's house.
I feel like the white guilt just doesn't translate to what they want in life. They just want to say shit.
Not me for myself first.
What do you want to happen to the plantations, though?
I don't know. I don't think white people should get married at plantations.
And you know that there was an Airbnb that's at a plantation.
Airbnb took it off.
They did?
They took it off, yeah.
Oh,
I know what you
great.
talk about. I know
Thanks.
How you can get the slave experience and how the reviews was like, it was so wholesome.
No.
It was so homey.
Like, why would you want the slave experience? I don't want to experience slavery at all.
I would say that's what we do when we work every fucking day.
I already feel like I do experience slavery.
They with clean towels, amazing. Soft sheets, wow.
All right. Cheers to another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill.
Ow.
Do I gotta say ow?
Please.
We prefer it, but it's okay.
No, I can say ow. Ow. I can do it.
So let's get some motherfucking tea time. So I'm gonna call it rock. I think.
I don't know her. No, I was trying it.
It's kind of dry for a Pinot.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of dry. I don't know how it's best paired with lobster.
Hear how loud they lips. It don't sound like this from YouTube. Them lip smacks are way louder when you are in the room.
So
okay, I think your name is Christian.
Christiana?
I'm gonna call her Rock because she be rocking the fuck out of Blueface.
Okay.
So she was recently arrested again for Well, Blueface said she didn't get arrested for punching him in the face twice.
Yeah.
She got arrested for trespassing. But we just saw there's been multiple videos of her beating on him. And there was even a video of him when he pulled her hair out and all that stuff. And it's like, damn, bitch, like, when is it? The cycle of abuse is
I feel like, because, okay, so I know I sent you a video of her explaining her life for when she was raised. She was...
No parents.
No, yeah, she said she was the 11th of 12 kids, and they were all in one bedroom apartment, and her mother...
She's from Baltimore. Yeah.
Child, so that was probably in the shoebox.
That's where from? Baltimore?
Yeah, that's how you know her life's been tough.
But
so,
I thought she grew up looking... She was like an athlete.
She was an athlete. She ran track.
Athletes are not above having a tough life.
Yeah,
that is usually the story.
That's probably why they run track. Because she got a tough life. The bitch got to make it somehow.
So she said she had a rough life, and she always saw her mother always getting beat or mistreated by men.
Okay.
So in my opinion, I feel like we said, that's learned behavior. So when you are used to abuse, you normalize that in your adult life. So for her, that's what love looks like.
Right. I saw this documentary called I Killed My Dad. And the grandmother...
Some documentary.
It's on my watch list. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's really good. I should recommend it. And the grandmother was talking about how she watched her mom got beat. And then she said, my daughter watched me get beat. And her daughter was like, my son watched me get beat. Literally 4 generations of women who got beat. So I think it is learned behavior. You learn to think that's because it's love. Because why would he put his hands on me if he don't love me? And I mean, they put their hands on each other. It's not just one side at all. I don't blame Blueface. I don't think he's like the sole blame for this situation. I don't think
So we're condoning a man hitting a woman.
I don't condone anyone putting their hands on their partner.
Okay, I was gonna say, let's just get that.
I feel like your partner is the one person you shouldn't put your hands on. So it's just talks all around. But then again, she is 22 years old and she has a lot learning to do. And it's like, it's okay. She's still young.
It's okay to learn through hitting?
No, I'm saying she's going to learn that that's not what's acceptable.
Okay.
She's going to eventually grow out of it and learn that, I don't know how she's going to remove that tattoo on her fucking neck. Like, she got 5 blue.
She's going to go through it, though. You already know.
She's going to go through it.
You already know the post is coming where the first session's done. It's faded blue face.
But I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe she's felt so overlooked and he's like the first guy that, gave her some type of attention. Because
your nigga got you on a show fighting other bitches. Your nigga told you to fight his mama. Like, I don't want to ever be in a position where fight and your mama come out the same sentence.
That's a fact.
Like, that is just there's such a ghetto love. And it's
like,
just so
how old is Blueface?
I don't know, but he got to be like at least 25, 26.
He has to, because I just feel like that behavior is just so disgusting.
It is disgusting.
I don't know a Blueface song, so I'm not sure.
Yes, you do.
Bust down Tatiana. That's the only song.
That's the only song.
That is the only song. Yeah.
And I feel like we were saying that I feel like the only reason why he's relevant is because of her. Because what else does he do?
He is relevant because of her. Because he got his bitch.
Is there a current song? Is there, I'm a what have you done for me lately type nigga? What has he done now as far as
not
music-wise?
Not a damn thing besides make a show about bitches fighting over him.
Wow.
He got a hood house of bitches fighting in the house.
Oh, the hood house?
What network is it on?
Zeus, the hood network.
Shame on them niggas. Shame on you, Zeus.
Have you seen Zeus? It got nothing but hood shit going on.
I have never seen.
I really want to see the Bad Boys Club with all the gay niggas fighting. I want to see that one.
Goodness.
Netflix and Hulu. I don't do that.
Yeah? Oh, you don't do HBO Max?
No, I don't.
Poor. So
I'm middle class. Thank you very much. I am middle class. I work hard to get here.
So let's talk about this viral video that actually happened in Houston
and also New Orleans.
And it also happened in New Orleans.
But we're
talking about the most, like the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
So there was a woman that went out to Prospect on the north side.
We don't go to that Prospect.
We don't ever go to the Prospect on the north side for her birthday. And she was going to celebrate X, Y, and Z. And she said that when she got to her car, she saw a napkin like in between the handle and, I don't know what's that space?
The door handle.
Oh, that was true?
Yes.
We saw that in Virginia, thought that was fake.
It really happened.
She got poisoned.
Yeah.
Fentanyl poisoning.
I'm going to say, and that's like happening a lot now because since that video came out, there's been a lot of women that say that they are getting targeted by other women, like with either flowers or something with just this much amount of fentanyl is enough to get you in the hospital. And she was in the hospital.
Yeah.
So she was very fortunate that she was with her husband and X, Y, and Z. But that's why we have to be super vigilant, women, because honestly, sex trafficking is on the rise. And
on the rise, bitch. It's already been up.
Well, it's rising.
Yeah.
The fact that it's still currently happening and we're right by like fucking Mexico.
We are in the perfect hub for trafficking women. Houston is one of the top
And I feel like most times people come to Houston and lose all sense of reality because I'm going to speak for myself as well. Sometimes when I go out, I'll go by myself, like one deep, but I know people there. But I'm like, sometimes I have to be super vigilant because I understand that niggas are out here crazy and they going to sell you for $5.
Yeah. And the same thing happened to this woman in New Orleans.
No, I think this pussy more worth than that, but you know.
Yeah, she was in the zoo with her kids and there was a man following her. And when she got to her car, there was a napkin on it. And she actually overdosed and she was in the hospital the next day because it was just the same thing happened to her. So yeah, people are putting fentanyl on napkins and you got to be super careful. People are putting air tags on niggas.
But what's the goal though? So they put it on the napkin. What are they trying to
paralyzes them. So they can easily take them.
What?
Yeah.
Because she said that when she touched it, she said,
"Yo, what prospect did we go to?
Y'all went to the good prospect. Y'all didn't go to that prospect."
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, it's just because, Black women are heavily targeted because they know the police are less likely to look for us whenever we go missing.
We're the last ones to look for.
Us and Native American women. Last but not least, this lady, I don't know, you sent me the video and I watched it. This lady was talking about how she divorced her husband because he wasn't making enough money for her. And she actually regretted it, that this man loved her. He showed her unconditional love to the point where he would put himself before her. And
her before him.
Put her before himself. And she still chose to divorce him because he was not making enough money for her. So what is your opinion on that?
I think it's reasonable. Now, you got to deal with what happens afterwards. But if you feel like a partner can't support you, it's reasonable to leave. It makes sense.
And I'm not going to lie, most relationships and or marriages end because of financial reasons.
Right. Yeah.
Like some people stay because of financial, some people leave because of financial.
Even if he loves you like crazy, if he can't support you, you
love
don't pay the bills. Don't you? You ain't never heard that shit?
Okay.
You ain't never been in love and then hungry at the same time?
No,
you ain't never been in love and hungry?
Because I remember when I had a boyfriend and he didn't have a job, I was like, you can't live with me.
Okay.
Because I just don't, I feel like there's so much already to deal with that finances already puts a lot more pressure on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm not taking care of no grown-ass person at my grown-ass age. And if you can't support yourself, then yeah, no, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I will be willing to do that.
Very
But
reasonable.
then again, I don't date niggas that don't have money, so.
Okay.
It's still gonna hurt though. Just because you got a good reason don't mean you ain't gonna feel shitty afterwards.
That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. So, do you have anything else to say about that?
I mean, I agree. If a man doesn't have enough money to support me, I would definitely leave. So I just feel like it's kind of, it's fucked up.
Just let him hit one more time and say your goodbye.
Yeah. But then again, I don't think I'll be in that position because I don't date poor men.
We never do. But you never know if someone's going to be poor until they're poor.
But then again, like if I'm your wife, right, and you can't financially support us like you were, I feel like I should be in that position to have us for a little bit.
Nope. I don't
No, you don't think that way? I feel like I should be in that position.
Oh, wait, there's not a recovery. I didn't know there's not a recovery period. Being a wife is different. So if I'm up now and then all of a sudden, album sales stop or whatever, people not booking comedians to rock Fox
like
anymore.
there's a recovery period. It's
okay, I got a recovery
for my man
period.
not to be up because you've been taking care of me this whole time.
Give me a time.
You put me in a position.
It sounds good, but I feel like once you put a time frame on it, I feel like that fuels resentment. I rather we have stuff established if planning for bad times. Because I mean, if you are investing or if you're doing this, you're saving money. So bad times don't seem like bad times because you already prepared for them.
The thing is, I know the type of niggas I date, and they're gonna put me in a position for me to be able to save my money.
Exactly.
So when they put me in a position for me to save my money, and you fall in hard times, I got us. I don't got us forever.
You better fucking ride that
but
shit, bitch.
I got us. Because I mean,
drop me off.
It's for better or for worse.
Damn.
We said vows.
Give me 30 days. Give me 30 days,
I'm
baby.
ride or die. I've always said I'm gonna drop me off type
So
bitch.
even you know, like if you're a ride or die for your so those vows you said to your husband doesn't mean anything.
What husband, bitch?
Okay, well if I'm saying vows to my husband, I'm a ride. Okay, I'm not gonna die, but I'm a ride. That's it. I'm a ride till
there's no gas in the car. Where are we riding to?
I'm a ride for a little bit. We ain't gonna ride forever, but I'm a ride for a while. I'm gonna do what Issa did. I'm gonna give you a couple years.
I've had a down period, a 2-week down. It was 2 weeks long.
2 weeks is different.
It was
than
2
years.
weeks. It was rough.
I was dating someone that was broke for years.
Well, yeah, okay.
Years.
I would not date.
And I thought that love was, this is great.
I would not be okay if he was my boyfriend. That's different. Husband and boyfriend are two different levels. If you're my boyfriend and you poor, you won't even make it to boyfriend. But if you're my husband and something happens, it's okay. I said this vows. I got you. I'm your wife. That's a whole different level. Okay, she said.
I'm just saying being a wife means you just accept disrespect.
Okay.
So
she still being broke disrespectful.
Being broke as a man, trying to
Amen.
disrespectful. Like as a man, knowing you don't have money, why are you trying to get pussy?
Facts. You should be worried about your fucking money.
You should be worried about your money.
Like, clean your ass.
But let's get into the motherfucking topic.
Love or loyalty?
So which one means more to you between love and loyalty?
Loyalty.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Because love is gonna come in and out. It's gonna fade. You're not gonna love me forever. I'm gonna be real with you. My main lady is not gonna love me forever. But
Your main lady.
we built a lot. So
Interesting.
You mean your main lady? So you have side ladies?
what?
Do you believe in polygamy?
So why do you say
Or-
main?
I do believe in polygamy.
Okay, that's a different
But
story.
publicly, I can't.
He said publicly.
I can't disclose
You better say what your
all the
motherfucking
So
information.
are you polygamist?
I would love to be able to say that on camera, but
You already
I do
did.
support polygamy. All jokes aside, I believe in having it.
If you
And
want to be a polygamist, you should let the girl that you're with know that now.
oh, she knows.
And then date women. Okay, so she's
knows.
okay with it.
She knows. She knows.
Okay, like I hate when a nigga don't give a bitch
She knows.
a bite to
She knows.
choose.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely,
Okay.
100%. 100%.
So she knows about the other women, and she's okay with it.
No, I haven't found any that I like.
Okay.
That's where I'm at
So
right now.
you understand that polygamy is like a joined life and it's not an open relationship.
So
right?
that's why I don't want to rush it. So that's why I just don't want to find, a bad bitch and be like, oh, excuse me.
I was gonna
A
say
bad-
because like there's two different things because polygamy is like you're bringing her into what you and your girl currently have.
Right.
Yeah,
Building.
it's a
That's
y'all
like- that's
all
like-
in a relationship, not
Yeah,
just
it's
you
like-
and the other
Right,
bitch.
right,
Y'all,
right.
that's how y'all are building your community.
Yeah.
So that's why, but there's prospects, but there's no one who filled that gap. Just
Okay.
yet.
Is she also polygamist?
Who?
Your girl, the main girl.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
so
gonna have to be.
she can bring other men into a relationship.
Yeah, if she found somebody that she wanted to be down with, definitely 100%.
love
Now
that.
he got to be first. He got to be safe. He can't be no bum. He can't be no.
Well, of course there's gonna be rules to it, but as long as she can do it too.
Right.
I love
Yeah,
that
of
you were
course,
open and you said it
100%.
freely because most men they're resistant when it comes to a man. They're like, oh, woman, bring it on.
Yeah.
Look, I plan on being with this person for the rest of my life. My dick for that long is boring. Like,
Okay.
no, I can stroke it okay.
So we're gonna get to that.
But
so.
for life, you want my dick for life? That's crazy. You
Okay.
can
that is very crazy.
go ahead and shop a weekend or two. You all right? You're not gonna hurt
You're
my
giving me
feelings.
Kevin Gates vibes right now. But anyway,
Yeah.
so you said loyalty.
Okay, so what's more important to you?
I think it's 100% gonna be loyalty
okay.
because I feel like love, like you said, it comes and go. Loyalty is something that is stagnant. It's
Yeah.
there. It doesn't move. It doesn't shake.
Mhm.
Love moves and it shakes like water.
Mhm.
Loyalty does not. So 100%, I'd rather you be loyal to me than love me because I know some days, my nigga, you're not gonna love me. You're gonna wake up and be like, I want to choke this bitch.
And think about how many different versions of you
That you
get
have to-
involved into.
And-
As you grow,
You gotta fall in
with
love with
saying
each
that-
version.
in each version of you. So it's better for you to be loyal because then the person gonna stick with each
There you
version
go.
of you.
I'm gonna say, and I think that's even funnier that y'all are saying that because I feel like I think love is more important to me because I've been on both sides of the spectrum of
Mhm.
being loyal without love and love without loyalty. And I feel like I thrive better knowing I'm loved because it makes me want to work harder. It makes me feel like I can have a safe space to be who I am. And yes, I do change, but to know that you love me through all those stages, I love passion. I go for passion. I'm not a logic person. I love passion. So for me, I want love. Love is like the most highest vibrating fucking frequency that we have here. Like, love is it. I love love. Love
Okay.
is love, all this good stuff. So yeah, for me, that's what I want.
So has that always been the case for you, or did it change over time?
So it has not always been the case for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've always feel like I've been a diehard loyal person. Like always be loyal to this, always be loyal to a situation because everyone says that loyalty gets you further in life. But I don't like the feeling of being loyal without having a passion for being loyal for it. You know,
Okay.
it's like because loyal just feels like it's because you have to do it, not because you want to do it. You know, and I feel like love, you do things
So
because
when you fall out of love with the person, is it over right then and there? You don't have no hope of falling back in love with them again?
I absolutely do have hope of falling back in love with them because I feel like love is a
But
act of
that's
choice.
what loyalty is.
That's what the loyalty part
That's what
comes
the loyalty
from.
part
Yeah.
comes in.
I know who I am. I know how often I fuck up. And sometimes my fuck ups is going to be intolerable where you to the point where you fall out of love with me.
Mhm.
But because you know who I am, the type
You're
of man that I
loyal.
am, the dick that I slang, you'll be like, all right,
I
I'll
said-
stay
I said-
until they
that's
come
what I'm saying.
back.
It wasn't always like that. I said
Yeah.
I was always like a diehard, but I'm just saying, I just feel like love just feels better to me. It feels more natural. It feels more like free flowing. It doesn't feel rigid because like we were saying, monogamy is not always natural.
Yeah.
So to always have that in the back of your head, like loyalty is the only thing people care about. Like you don't want any other things out of your partner other than them just being loyal to you and whatever the fuck you got going on.
I mean, I feel like, of course, people want more out of the partner besides just loyalty, but we're talking about importance. at this point.
Importance is definitely going to be love. Love is always more important to me than loyalty. Because I'm saying, like I said, I've been on both sides of the spectrum.
I respect the view. I respect the view.
So with you, has it always been loyalty over love, or
it's
has it
always
changed?
been loyalty for me?
Yeah.
To me, it just makes more sense because I don't know. Even when I was a young guy, I know that people are not going to always like me. I know I'm just too unpredictable, and depending on the route that I take, you might not really. These people right here, we're going to make thousands, if not millions, with the plans that we moved. But they're not going to always like the direction I choose to make. But because they're loyal, they're going to tell me they're discreet. You know, they're going to be like, hey, I don't fuck with that. But they're going to still go with the ride. I love that fact.
Okay.
So loyalty always.
All right. I agree with. I'm not gonna go into it because it's the same viewpoint. But do you feel like you can have one without the other, or do you need both in a relationship? In any kind of relationship, a romantic one, a friendship, like do you have to have both, or can you do with one without the other?
I feel that because you guys make it seem like they're interchangeable. I feel like for y'all, it's kind of both, right? Like if someone's loyal to you, it's because they love you. But me, I think you can have one without the other because like we were saying earlier, there'll be niggas, for example, that love the fuck out of their bitch.
But they'll cheat on her every other day. Every other day.
They will cheat on her and they love her and they make it very known, like, I love her. That's my bitch. But they cheat on her. So where does the loyalty come into that when you love someone like that?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's not that important to me because you can love the fuck out of me and still do shit like that. So why would I put so much importance on loyalty and you can't even do that, but you love me? I should be okay because you love me, but you're not loyal. So I'm like, I might as well take the love that you have for me and, redirect all that energy into something that's more conducive for myself.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I think they go hand in hand. I don't think you can have love without loyalty. So I would prefer you to be loyal to me than to love me because
the loyalty is sexy to me. So that's what makes me
want. Yeah, 'cause I'm like, I know, like you are there. So yeah, loyalty I think you can have one without the other because you can be loyal to someone and you might not love them that day or that week or that month, but you're not gonna step outside. So definitely.
But there's different levels of stepping outside too, because I feel like,
and even with like friendship too, there's some times where I can't stand your ass. But no matter what, bitch, if a bitch try to swing on you, guess who gonna swing first?
Bitch, you the one that's the star in the swinging.
Tried to play it.
I'm gonna say, Sammy over here, like I'll be the one in the quarrel. Sammy be like, you want me to get that bitch for you? I said, bitch, I'm chilling. I thought she looked at you. So your loyalty runs real fucking deep. But really my love for you runs really deep because I'm a filler. We always go over the fact that you're like, just because I don't express how I feel doesn't mean I don't feel them. And I'm like, all you know is how I feel.
So what's y'all love language?
My love language is words of affirmation and acts of service.
Really? Mine's is words of affirmation and touch.
Okay. Mine's gift giving and acts of service.
I figured that much.
I don't hide who I am.
I figured it. I figured
do not hide who I am.
I figured dating you, I'd be like, man, that's probably about 3-4K a month. Looking at the bank account, can I afford that subscription?
Which one do you think comes easier, loyalty or love?
Love comes easier.
100%.
It's so easy to fall in love with me. It's ridiculous. Y'all just thinking about it at this moment. It's a possibility. It's slightly.
To fall in love with you?
I'm sorry.
But look.
I don't like dreadheads.
I'm funny enough to boost the height.
It's height.
I've always been told I'm funny enough to at least be 6 feet even.
Look at me really quick. I'm shallow.
And it was all truth. It was all truth. I didn't see not a lick of hope.
I don't think you're an ugly guy, but
yeah, I'm adorable, but not like extra sexy. I know what my flaws is. That's
okay.
I'm gonna say own it. So which one do you feel like it's easier?
Love.
Yeah, I feel like that is definitely easier.
It's easy to fall in love with someone.
I'll be in love with 3 different niggas in one night.
Yeah,
oh my God, he paid for my gas. I'm in love. Oh, he paid for
not the gas.
I'm in love.
Love is fun. Love is easy. Loyalty is not.
Loyalty is not, and I don't like hard shit. Okay, so there we go.
So these are like some characteristics of someone who is loyal. You are consistent. And we always say consistency is key. So if someone who's always like checking up on you every day, whether it's a friend, your mama, your cousin, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, I feel like that is one key to loyalty because they wouldn't be constantly making sure you're okay, constantly checking up on you, constantly talking to you, constantly having your back, constantly being there for you if they weren't loyal to you.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would be so bad at that. I am horrible at communication. When it comes to like keeping up with a friend, I'm so bad at it.
So how do you consider yourself a loyal friend if you don't do the bare minimum of that?
I feel like the reason I'm doing and the sacrifices I'm making is for that person's betterment in the long run.
What sacrifices you making for your niggas? Let me know. Tell me too.
So the people who I'm in the group, who I'll be like, all right, these are my niggas.
Okay.
They know what I'm grinding and working towards. So they know that I can't call every day or every week or, you know.
What you grinding and working towards?
Tell me the 2 sacrifices you make for your niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
And then what you make for your woman. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna call her a bitch. You gonna call her your woman.
Well, we ain't gotta be bitches. Okay.
No, that's what we said. We're not. We know. We're gonna respect her.
So one of it being, I don't take my full cut when it comes to the revenue that my company brings in. Okay. I distribute it completely even. So the money that we make for this trip, it won't be breaking down 80% and then the rest is.
That's beautiful. I like that. I like that.
It's all. Now, I very well could be pulling in 6 figures, but because I love the people who I work with, I make sure that everybody.
So what you gonna cut us in?
Oh, well, I hope to work with the future, you know. If I'm just funny enough, you know, maybe we could do something that's dope. I would love to produce a show or something like that with y'all.
Y'all remember, y'all watch The Simpsons when Nelson used to laugh at people? Wasn't that not funny?
Never seen.
You never watched The Simpsons?
You don't, what? You different.
Yeah,
you
like
different.
I feel like The Simpsons is like it. Like,
that's wild. I don't like The Simpsons. I'm a Family Guy. I'm a Family Guy type
Bob's
of guy.
Burger?
I love Family Guy. I love Bob's Burger. The Simpsons is just like classic.
Funny. It's drawn funny to me.
The Burger, you have to have dry humor. If you don't have dry humor,
is what I live off of.
You don't find it funny.
Then you like the Office?
I love The Office.
I've never seen The Office.
What? Oh.
Okay,
we gotta watch The Office together. I'll rewatch it.
Okay, what's the second? You said you did. That's what you do. The first one. What's the second one? Because you said the
one is speaking highly of the person when they are not in the room. When you are putting your homegirl, your homeboys in positions like you know she do hair. You know this homegirl hair got fucked up. Like, hey, I got a homegirl who do hair. You know, if you like have anything that. Anything, like if you are doing something or someone's talking shit about your friend and you're just like, nah, like chill out. Like all that is all signs of loyalty. Last but not least, is they invest in the relationship. So a loyal person is gonna make sure they invest in a relationship so you know that they care. Mm-hmm. And they celebrate your success. That's the big one. If you have a homegirl, like my homegirl, Stephanie, anytime I went, it's like she won too. So if you have that one person in your life or that 2 people in your life that you know, no matter what happens, they just as happy for you as you're happy. Actually, they're happier than you happy. They blasting you, talking about you in other rooms. That is a loyal ass person.
I feel like I recently found that.
Yeah. That's a good feeling. To have someone that just supports you, watches your shit, you know, sends your shit out to people, talk about your shit to other people.
Samira does that. And I love it.
That's a loyal ass person. Like you've got to keep that person in your corner because all these other niggas gonna celebrate you for now, but that person celebrates you forever. So what about love?
So some characteristics of love is that love has no room for jealousy. And I feel like I'm really big on that because I always say I'm not a jealous person. I feel like I am just someone that just, you know, free flows, lets everything go. And it's like because humans are not possessions. We are experiences. Mm-hmm. So the longer you hold on to the idea of like, this person belongs to me. That's why I think it's beautiful that you like polygamy. Not many people like it. I mean, I don't think I can do it, but I think that it's beautiful that you understand humans are not for possession.
Yeah.
Another characteristic is love is the absence of fear. And I feel like that's absolutely true. Because when you are in love with someone, like all aspects of reality is kind of clouded. Even when it comes to like platonically, like you are literally like, I love them so blindly that I'm going to follow them. Even though I have my reservations. Reservations are not fear. It's just, you know, precautions.
Right.
But I feel like when you truly love and you're invested in something, you don't feel fear. You just feel a free fall. It's kind of scary, but you know, it's a free fall.
I've never been scared of love. I've never had no fear when it came to love.
I am not
terrified of
That's
love.
exactly why I fall in love every day. Terrified. Like I fall in love with myself. I am
terrified of falling in love with a human being because I know how I am as a person. And it's just like I'm not a person that allows myself to be vulnerable. So I know when I'm in love with someone, I have that vulnerability and I'm terrified of that.
I love being vulnerable. That's why I'm telling you. When you said that shit, I said,
I hate being
Talk your shit,
vulnerable.
black
Look,
man.
I'm an African woman. We don't do that shit.
I'm African as well, and I do it.
There's something so freeing in being vulnerable for just a little while. Even the danger feels good
all the time, because it's just like that means that you're showing up as yourself, like
because I correlate vulnerability as weakness.
How?
So it's just like because you are allowing someone to have full control of your emotions.
But take me right now at this moment. I'm a young black man, middle class, under 6 feet, in the presence of two beautiful, bad
under
women
5'6".
Thank you.
Who are only attracted to niggas who are 7 feet with $3 million in the bank account. I am vulnerable. I'm a very vulnerable person right now, but it makes me happy.
But the thing is, you have more to offer than your looks. If we were just talking solely based off of that, then you probably wouldn't be on the show. But no, if we're going off of other things,
I mean, before I was like, okay, cool. I checked out your page.
I did not look at your page once, but she kept telling me.
You trusted her opinion like that? That's dope.
Of course.
That's dope.
Nah, I always be telling Sammy, I'm like, I trust you. No, what's your opinion? I said, girl, you ain't never stare us wrong. Girl, but what do you feel? I'm like, I feel whatever you feel. And she hates when I do that, but I
hate it.
But I trust you.
But
I trust you.
I hate
because she thinks it's lazy. I think
I correlate it to laziness.
I don't consider that lazy. I feel like it's because I trust that you already did the due diligence. Because when I bring someone here,
why do I always have to be the one to do the due diligence?
You don't. You're not the only one that does the due diligence.
Okay.
Samantha, really, every time we get a guest, you do.
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about. He was a guest.
Yeah.
So whenever I send you a guest, do you ever question it?
I look at their page.
I didn't look at his page.
Yeah, I do a background check. I look at their page. I check them out. See what kind of person they are. I feel like, okay. But what's the next thing?
Because you're a perfectionist. So the next thing is love is wanting but not needing. And I feel like that's also true because we always say that it's nice to be wanted, because once you feel the need that you're needed, it's kind of like hard to operate in just being in love, because you're like, I got so many responsibilities, so many obligations, so many that I can't just be in love. I have to be in love and be a boyfriend, a father, a friend. So it's so many different aspects of it. So when someone just really wants your presence and appreciates what you can just provide in that time that you're with them, that's a beautiful thing.
Until he's broke, right?
Oh, absolutely. And then last but not least, love means putting people's needs equal to yours, but not before.
Period.
And I love that, because we always think that love is so like, oh, I love him so much, I put his needs. I'm never putting a nigga's needs before me.
I feel like that only applies to women. For some reason, when women in a relationship, we feel like we have to sacrifice and get beat down.
That's
and
why these are the words that are never in my vocabulary.
Yeah, for us
I'm over slavery.
Period. And for us to feel love, it's like we have to go through shit to get the love.
What
and
struggle do niggas
like,
go through to be in love?
I'm just going to be loved.
What do y'all go through to be in love? I don't feel like y'all go through shit.
What do we go through?
Y'all don't go through shit.
Y'all don't go through anything. Y'all don't have to go through trials and tribulations, getting lied to. Like, I mean, maybe y'all
No,
do.
not really. I tell you the truth. I don't. I know my man wish I was defending this, but I have never been really hurt like that.
Exactly.
I haven't.
Exactly.
Like
Men don't have to go through that shit.
But I also am a person that, I say exactly what's on my mind when it comes to play. So there's no surprise at the end of the road. When I meet you, I say, you are attractive. I would like to fuck. This is nice. This fucking's nice. Let's continue with, and you know what I mean? Like, I communicate so much that the truth, like, there's no surprise at the end of the road.
Okay. So what are one thing you have for love and what one thing you have for loyalty?
One thing that I have?
Yeah, like we know how we have, like, this is a characteristic. What's one characteristic you have for love and one characteristic you have for loyalty?
Oh, I need an example. I don't understand the question.
Okay, for example, we said that consistency is a characteristic.
Right.
So what is one characteristic that you feel that's for love and one characteristic that you feel that's for loyalty?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm big on touch. I'm a person who needs to, when, like, my energy needs to be recharged with you. I need to be, like, rubbing against you.
So you need to touch someone to be in love?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So you can date long distance?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
If I can't, because I make enough money to fly you to me I don't care for how long.
Well, like niggas that fly us out.
Let's talk about niggas that fly us out.
No, I'm not flying you out. I'm flying you back because you most likely live with me. So
wait, hold on.
I'm flying you back. I'm not flying you out. No. If I love you, Trust me, there's no way that I can survive a long group of distance. No.
Okay.
Like you can't do
so you can't move your life. She gotta move her life.
When I was deployed in the Marine Corps, I was broken. I was single. Okay. There was no way, shape, and form that I was going to be able to make it over in Afghanistan without hitting another female Marine while I was over there. It was impossible.
I love a man who has self-awareness. If you know you a dog-ass nigga, just be
That's why I said I have fuck nigga tendencies. Does
that make him a dog for acknowledging that he knows that he can't uphold a relationship while
I can't do it.
Seeing bitches with vaginas that like right next to him because he's a physical touch-ass nigga?
I mean, I feel like
I gotta touch you.
Does that make you a fuck nigga or does that make you a truthful nigga?
Okay, well, let's say to me it's dog, but to you,
and a lot of women feel like that. That's why I say I have fuck nigga tendencies.
Yeah, but I feel like if you are aware of your tendencies and you are, truthful about it, and you can't handle it, be single and do what the fuck you want to do. I don't like the niggas who know they're like this and still want to pursue a relationship with a woman. Like, don't do that shit. Let her be herself, and you do what you got to do. And whenever you're ready, you're ready. I love that for you. So I'm glad that you were able to realize, like, hey, I gotta fuck bitches every day, and you in a different state or country, and I can't fuck you every day. So I'm gonna fuck these little Afghanistan bitches. Were you fucking the Afghanistan bitches?
No, they were actually from. It was African workers who had.
Oh, you
were
fucking the other bitches in the Marines.
Oh no.
So what bitches were you fucking?
The cafeteria workers. Yeah, the cafeteria workers. They were from Ghana.
You were fucking the cafeteria?
Yeah. One made me a nice little bracelet. Yeah.
Do you have it to this day? You still have it?
Yeah, I still have it.
I love that for you.
Okay. You know what? Was the pussy good? Oh, damn. Them cafeteria pussy ain't that fire.
Well, I'm a
cafeteria. The cafeteria lady be like, damn, she fine. Like, no, your cafeteria lady was ugly.
It was a rush period. We had to, I'm a slow fucker. I'm slow. I don't do all that. I can't do all that.
We love a jackrabbit, okay? Like, get to the fucking point.
I don't like jackrabbit.
Honestly,
no, I'm not a jackrabbit.
The thing is,
it's going to take a minute.
Anything over 45 minutes, I feel like it's a threat to my life. So I just need you to hurry the fuck up.
Does that include foreplay?
Absolutely.
So foreplay and sex gotta be 45 minutes.
Absolutely.
That's every time. I can't go past 45 minutes. Not once.
Without speaking my business, I have someone that's like a fucking Energizer bunny, and it's fucking annoying. So I have to do check-ins like, hey, yesterday we did this, so that means we're cutting into time that we're doing today. If we're fucking every day, it's cutting into this time. So if we fucked this long yesterday, I'm gonna have to cut you out of this.
I'm a foreplay ass bitch. I need the kiss me from my toes to my knees to my but I need all of it. So yeah, I my sex I like lasting for more than 45 minutes. I feel like because we all know a woman's body takes a while to get ready. So for us to be fully open and widen and ready to take the penis where it's not painful for us.
Why are you using words like that?
You want me to say dick?
Yeah.
Okay, so for us to take the dick, and for it to not be painful, I'm speaking like a sex educator right now. So
I like it.
Let me get my sex education.
To be able to get the penetration,
like the
full penetration,
a full penetration, and to able to feel him,
lubricated,
and it takes a while for us. Like we're like we're like a radio station. You gotta tune us a little bit. You gotta make us ready.
It's at least 25 minutes of at least 20 to 25 minutes of head
fully aroused
before
Can I interject, y'all?
Sure.
Do y'all not think about like the all day foreplay that y'all go through? Like, when you're like the buildup, like touching on legs throughout the day, kissing on your neck. Like, y'all don't believe in that shit. Y'all believe only in the immediate intimacy.
That exists too. But we're not always all day. That's not.
If you try to rev me up, we're gonna start all day because I expect sex to be 45 minutes. That's it.
Okay.
Damn.
No, not for me.
Just like the fucking episode that we always go past.
All right. Okay, so should we have unconditional love and loyalty? I don't know about y'all. I don't believe in unconditional love.
Yeah, my love.
I feel like love should come with conditions because I believe in a mutually beneficial relationship. And when the relationship is no longer mutually beneficial, what do I need you for? So I don't believe in no matter what happens. The only person that I feel that should show you unconditional love is your mama and your daddy and your siblings. Other than that, no one.
Siblings is iffy.
I mean, I show unconditional love with my siblings, but I have great siblings, so that's why, But I feel like, because, you can kill somebody and your mom be like, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? So me, like, when a partner is not the same, I don't believe in showing unconditional love with my partner, because when you do show unconditional love to your partner, they tend to take advantage of it. Whether they mean it maliciously or not, it's hard not to take it for granted that no matter what, that person's always there. That's why when niggas will date a bitch and she just keep taking him back no matter all the shit he do, he'd be shocked as fuck when she leave. Because you'd be like, wait, but you're supposed to stay no matter what.
Yeah, I had a whole baby on you.
Yeah.
I fucked your sister.
Why does it matter?
Couple of friends.
It's unconditional.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really don't believe in unconditional love because...
worst case scenarios.
But
because
it's not
niggas is always
worst case scenario. It really is. It really
That's
is.
real life. That's what niggas be dealing with.
It is. So I really don't feel like as a woman, you should tolerate, even as a man,
I'm gonna say
any human being, you should not tolerate the worst because you love this person. Just like that man who had the bitch who left him because he wasn't making enough money. He had unconditional love for her that he put her in front of himself. And the bitch still left him. So obviously unconditional love isn't really that, don't get you nowhere.
My love definitely has
My love has conditions.
Definitely has conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Okay, I don't think either of them should be conditional.
Yeah.
I mean, unconditional. I don't ever want to put myself in a space where my loyalty runs too deep for you or my love runs too deep for you, because the only person I was born with and I'm going to die with is myself.
Period.
So with that being said, there's nothing that's going to be unconditional for me. And even love and family is not unconditional. Or the loyalty for family is not unconditional. I don't think it goes across the board for anyone. Because imagine those people that have drug addicts as, relatives that constantly steal from you, constantly this, constantly that. And that's how white people be on the fucking streets, because their family stopped loving them. The loyalty. Because I said, remember we was like, why as a white man are you homeless?
Yeah.
Y'all have more than enough means.
They do.
Enough access.
We saw them starfished out on the road on downtown here.
So I just feel like nothing is unconditional no matter what facet, life, or phase you're at in your life. It would never be unconditional for me. So
yeah.
Now there's different leeways. I give people that. Some people can push the bar a little bit further than others.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's always people you have in your life that can, there's some niggas you cut off after the first mistake, and there's some niggas you cut off after the 10th mistake.
Yeah.
And So yeah.
And
so you don't believe in unconditional love and loyalty.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not even close.
So we said, is loyalty and or love, is that natural or are those things that are taught?
Love is something natural. I mean, nobody really has to teach you what love is. You'll feel it off the gate. Loyalty is definitely taught. There's some things that I thought was loyalty, and it was really just manipulative. Like I was really just falling for some stupid shit.
Okay.
It wasn't loyalty; it was stupid.
I think loyalty is taught. I think love is natural. I feel like loyalty is because someone shows you how to treat them, and I feel like loyalty sometimes is different for other people, because I feel like some people think that diehard loyalty is like blindly following people, and some people feel like loyalty is just like in my presence, respect me, respect this, respect that. So I feel like it's different levels of that, and I just feel like love, I mean, it could be taught, but like we said, it actually could be taught, because remember we said Blueface's girlfriend saw love that way. So that's how she was taught love. Yeah. When we see love, I don't see that as love. So I think they both can be taught.
Okay.
Wow.
So I think loyalty is natural and love is taught.
Okay.
Because I'm speaking for me, because loyalty is just so innate for me. Like I don't question it. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And the reason why I feel that way is because I'm gonna give you an example. You have to teach me how to love you, but you didn't have to teach me how to be loyal to you. So it was natural for me to always have your back, but it wasn't naturally for me to speak to you and love you the way you needed to be loved. So, and that's why like every person is different.
That's heavy. I never thought about it like that.
No, it's
it is a different.
I feel like, I'm saying, I think they both need to be taught, but I like how you thought about that, because I'm like, but I feel like loyalty is not always natural to people though. I'm speaking for me. Yeah. Okay.
As a person I am, it's natural for me. Like once I care about you and I have your back, it's period. But you have to show me how you need me to talk to you. You have to show me how you need me to show you that you
perspective
care.
Change.
Because it is. Because everyone is different.
Let me grow. Okay.
Everyone's fucking different. Like the way I react to things, the way I see things, the way I work with things. And Ami has taught me so much because she has showed me I have to be more like caring. I'm more of like, it's business, whatever, bitch. We got this done. That's it. But her, she's like, well, you have to speak to me this way so I can understand it. And I've learned to speak to her a certain way so she can understand it because I love her. So because I love her, I have to learn how to love her. But loyalty, she ain't never had to tell me how to be loyal to her. It was period. So, yeah.
Big P, not the little P.
So I think loyalty is natural for me, but showing me how to love you is something you have to teach me. Even with my man, like I have to learn
Even
to love
with my
him.
man, come on.
I have to learn to love him the way he wants to be loved.
Big man, not a little man.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
I'm a little man.
And is.
In high demand in certain areas, so I'm not ashamed.
So, in your opinion, do you all feel that love or relationships, not even just platonic or romantic, look at me, either one, do you feel like they can coexist without either of them, without any love or loyalty? Do you feel like a relationship could last?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Thank you. I was going to say yes as well.
Because toxicity is viral. I mean,
absolutely not.
Come on now.
I was going to go off a personal experience, but okay.
Yeah. We're talking about lasting.
Yes.
They can last.
Yeah, last.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. I don't think so.
Because I used this example earlier. I said my mother is not in love with her partner, but she's still with him.
Yeah.
And I told you he cheated on her. So there's no loyalty. There's no love. But they're still together because circumstances just makes the most sense.
Okay.
And you know what makes sense? Finances.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they're together.
Okay. That's
a perfect example of how you can still coexist in that
and
area
not have either
because you have an understanding.
Yeah.
That you're just my life partner at this point.
Yeah, at this point.
I was going to say that there's some people who cannot function without negativity. For some reason, they have to move through life with that toxicity. They know they don't love this person. They know that this person don't do them right. They know that it's fucking up their life. But for some reason, without it, they can't function.
So you don't think it's just more of comfortability and not wanting to start over more than just, I like it?
Either or, that person will go through that for years, longer than any marriage. I know. Okay. I've seen it.
No, there's some people who rather be married than be single. And even though they're miserable in their marriage, they don't want to have that single status.
I'm going to say, and I've definitely known people.
That's insane to me. Ooh, no.
Oh, I have no problem.
You tired of me? Listen.
Chile, let me go.
Baby, when you watch it, when you are tired of me,
let me go.
Yeah, you can blink twice for y'all.
Please don't kill me. Don't
love me that much where you can't live life without me.
Don't kill me.
If I can't have you, nobody.
At this point, neither God or the fucking devil want me because shit, I'm tainted. So we have some celebrities that we want to see. Do they have more love, loyalty, or do they have both?
What our opinion is.
What our opinions are. So Jada and Will, do you feel like they have more love, loyalty, or both?
I feel like they have more of a business and it makes more sense to steadfast on that business.
Okay, so if they were to divorce, how would that affect their finances?
It affect their brand overall.
Okay.
Heavy. So if it affects their brand to that point, because they make money off that family look.
Okay.
They make money off of each other's name. So if they get divorced, it'll affect them in millions in the long run. Okay. Millions.
So you think Will Smith and Jada is loyalty, not love?
I would say loyalty, not love, just because you were okay with an entanglement under your roof.
But they were in an open marriage.
And the love can always come back.
So does the love make that loyalty for the entanglement to happen and coexist?
I mean, you're okay with polygamy. So they were
I'm okay with the open relationship, not polygamy.
Okay, so you're okay with the open relationship. So I feel like if they were okay with it, doesn't mean they love each other even
any less. Yeah, you're right.
They're just an open relationship. Because they, like you said, one dick is not enough. One pussy is not enough.
It's not.
So I feel like they understood one is not enough. So maybe that's why they keep. I'm gonna say it's love and not loyalty.
I'm sorry.
Only because I watched Red Table Talk and I knew for a fact that Jada did not want to marry Will. Jada never wanted to be married. The only reason
she sound like me.
The only reason Jada married Will is because she's in love with Will.
Okay.
And that's why. And when you love someone, unfortunately, sometimes they feel like you put their happiness over yours. And that's exactly what Jada did. So I feel like their relationship is love and not just loyalty. I feel like they have both.
Okay.
Yeah. So what about Jay-Z and Beyonce? Do you think it's love or do you think it's loyalty?
Loyalty.
I think it's definitely a lot of love. I think Beyonce love that man. I really do think Beyonce love him.
I think it's loyalty.
I think it's loyalty because I feel like what you said for Jada and Will, I feel like is more for Beyonce and Jay-Z. That brand, like it's like
really
he kind of like in my opinion, not trying to like act like I know everything, but it's like he groomed that bitch. He knew what she was going to become. And like, not you over here building a bitch up then to cheat on her to try to humble her and then she make a whole fucking album about you.
Yeah.
Like,
I think they're more of loyalty
sold.
because their brand is so much bigger.
Like people say,
but she's at a level. She's at a level that she can separate from him, and it won't be effective.
Who has as much money and power and influence as Jay-Z? Like if Jada and Will separated, they both will be okay.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I feel like Beyonce will be okay.
But what do you get after Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z is that nigga.
That's pretty high up.
That's what I'm saying.
And Barack ain't divorcing anytime soon. So who do you?
I'm gonna say Will is that nigga and Jada is equally that bitch. But I'm like,
there's other people on their level.
Exactly,
but
there's other people.
There's others on their level.
There's not other people on Jay-Z's level.
Or Beyonce's level.
Yeah.
So you have to be together because that's what people aspire to get.
Okay. What about LeBron and Savannah?
Love.
Yeah, that's love.
I think it's love too.
Love.
Even though I don't think he always loyal to her.
I don't think he's loyal.
I don't think he always loyal to her, but I know he loved the fuck
I have
out of
not
that
seen any allegations. I will not partake in such conversation. LeBron James is that
LeBron James is faithful to
He's
Savannah.
been fucking that pussy since high school.
LeBron James is that nigga.
Listen.
LeBron James
He just got his hairline back a few years ago.
If his dick has touched any other punani other than his wife, he had permission.
But because the thing is, she's
he didn't
good looking.
cheat.
Like
she's 100% good looking.
Like,
but what the nigga said, anything better than new pussy. Ain't nothing better than new pussy.
Hello?
So
new pussy
even though you love this pussy,
new pussy is nice.
New pussy is always better than old pussy. So yeah, I don't think.
And I can't compete with new pussy.
I
do the same 45-minute tricks.
You get the same pussy you got last night, my nigga.
And the day before.
And the day before. And the day before. It's the same pussy.
And the same.
You ain't bringing new pussy. You ain't bringing new pussy.
Exactly. I might do a squeal on the dick and suck your dick. That's the only difference. But other than that, it's the same pussy. So.
My dick has evolved. I changed my dick up. I don't give the same dick every season.
Like what? What are we talking about?
It's more like
It's dick over there painted out. Like does it like what?
I mean, sometimes some seasons, sometimes I go through a hula hoop phase. You ever? I hula hoop fuck for some time. Sometimes you do the off rhythm
the
fuck.
Dick still feel the same though. You can do different rhythms. The dick still feel the same. I'm telling you, I fucked like 3 different dicks and they all did the same thing, but they all felt different.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start delivering dick only half in, and then do that for 2 weeks, and then give full dick on the 4th week. You gonna think that's new dick? Come on now, don't stop me.
8 week. How you gonna change it up?
We gonna reverse it. We gonna do just.
He's like, okay,
yeah. We contracting dick in for 2023.
Steph Curry and Aisha. Is that love or loyalty?
I think it turned into both.
I want to say just because if you're with someone as long as you've been together with them and they have like a very public relationship, it's not because you know what LeBron and
I feel like it was public when he was winning all the damn rings, but now it's not as public. But I feel like it was only public because of how popular. Because Steph Curry went from being a nobody to being Steph
okay,
Curry.
but let me say this. Why this is why I feel this way because I feel like LeBron and him are like kind of like in the same boat where they're both great at what they do and they both have been with their girls since high school.
Yeah,
but because LeBron his life is more private. And, you know, Aisha's trying to be like I don't know, content creator within herself. Like, so it's like their relationship is put on the forefront. So now people are asking more questions. So I feel like it's love and loyalty because it's like they even talked about how they have an open relationship or something like that. Something of that. They
Steph Curry?
Yeah,
and
they
Aisha.
Had an open relationship at one point.
Oh, at one point.
I don't know if it's still currently, but I feel like if you are with someone since high school, like this pussy not the same, that dick not the same. Like like he said, we want to experience different things.
And that's perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like for them, it turned into both. It started as love because I mean, they couldn't even date when they was in high school, which is fucking crazy to me because we was fucking and sucking in high school. So the fact that
I was fucking in high school.
Don't say we, you.
You wasn't fucking in high school?
I didn't start.
When you popped that pussy for a real nigga?
I was eating pussy in middle school.
Ew.
I didn't have sex until my senior year of high school.
That's still high school, bitch.
Prom night, bitch. That's like the last little bit of high school.
You still did it in high school. You ain't no.
Did you walk the stage?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
I guess so. I don't really care. It was like the last bit of high school.
Doesn't matter. You still did it in high school.
It do matter.
Samantha, yeah. Why you over here knocking your mic out, bitch?
Yeah,
I ain't seen her touch it the whole
I did not
time.
touch the mic. It fell by itself.
She's spitting these bars.
Exactly. He's like, But yeah, I think Steph Curry and Aisha is love. I 100% believe it's love and not just loyalty.
I think it turned into so before Aisha stepped out, I think it was like heavy
Stepped
on the
out,
love.
as in like she cheated?
No. Stepped out and like
into the light.
into the light. So she really stepped into she actually got a TV show. It wasn't just like blogging, and she actually
She has a little cooking show.
right. So before that happened,
her own
it was
cookware.
just her as a housewife. So it was just love. There was no.
Love. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If
There
LeBron
was no
wanted to
other.
do that, I feel like it'll be a different story.
But now that she got up there, now she can hold her own. She had that option. It's a choice to be with him.
It
I
is.
can leave and still be all right.
She can.
So it's
You got
loyalty
3 kids.
now.
You don't think
It's
Samantha
loyalty.
can even be all right?
No.
No? Okay.
Because what is her name attached to other than LeBron?
Okay.
I feel like the only way that it is more than just love is like if you are able to be there because you don't need that person.
Okay.
What does Savannah have outside of
I
him?
think that spousal support will be real nice where she can just be on her own and don't give a fuck. And she choose to be with
Wow,
him.
that's crazy. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Loyalty or love?
Love.
Loyalty. Loyalty.
They both.
That's a weird one.
I feel like it's
I don't
100%
know.
love because they don't have a brand together.
They don't.
The only thing they know for is that their son is, well, their
Daughter.
daughter.
Their daughter.
That's what really, that's come in like constantly, and that she eats his ass.
I want
Other
to
than
say
that-
it's loyalty because he had a whole baby outside of her and she was still with that nigga and had a baby by him.
He did have a baby, but it was a break baby. Do you count break babies as cheating?
Yes.
I don't count
Break babies are
We were
cheating.
getting back together. You knew that.
It's a break. I don't count break babies as cheating.
You fucking knew we was getting back together.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
It's a break baby. I don't count
Then
break
break that
babies.
baby.
Break babies don't
I don't
count.
count break babies as
don't
cheating,
count. Break
'cause
babies
it's a-
can't
it was a
count.
Y'all are
break.
sick to your stomachs. Y'all are loyal.
I mean, really.
I don't know what you want me to
It's
do.
not
I don't know what
cheating.
you want to say. It's not cheating.
If I had a baby on you while we want to break, I
There
had a
was
baby.
no telling
But
what
you
was
fucking
going to
said that's
happen.
loyalty. I'm loyal to you because I love you.
You think Gabby takes care of that baby?
Yes.
I don't think she took care of that baby.
You taking all the pictures with his daughter. You taking care of his
When have you ever seen Gabby with the picture of the daughter he had with the break baby?
I don't fucking know.
You've never seen one.
No, I never seen
I don't think she takes care of that baby.
No.
Interesting. Let's get into some questions, because Gabby, I still love you. Do what you got to do. It happens. You can always leave him.
Okay. I think she likes eating his ass, so she's not gonna leave him.
I'm not eating no fucking ass.
I don't eat niggas'
Especially if I'm
ass.
a fucking athlete.
Okay, so how many times
He waxes for sure. He
that
has
nigga
to.
likes his ass eat? He does wax.
He got to wax. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
How many times can your significant other cheat on you till it's time to leave?
My definition of cheating is mad different. So she would have to break the rules that we have in place.
I feel that too. I feel that because I
It
was
was on a number?
I was in an open relationship, so it was like open season for cheating. So I can't put a number on it, but I feel like if you break the rules, because our rules were don't bring a baby home, don't bring a disease home.
Okay.
So if you break the core values of what we set around the cheating, because it's really just cheating, just not calling it cheating.
Is it cheating when y'all both okay with it? I don't think it's cheating when y'all both okay and you're aware with it.
I feel like it still is cheating
I
by
feel like
terms of what people think
it's
of
an open
what
relationship.
monogamy is, though.
I guess cheating
Which is
is like,
not monogamy,
did
it's
you
not
exchange a level of intimacy that's on our level, or did you just want to fuck?
Yeah.
And if you
But
just
feel
wanted
like-
to fuck,
but
I
you
just
feel
don't
like
feel
I'm
anything
saying,
from
do
that.
You feel like just wanting to fuck is enough to want to cheat, though?
It just don't. It don't.
I
It don't
think so.
hurt. It
I
don't.
think it makes any sense to step out just to fuck someone different.
Yes, it do to me.
You saying if we together and you saying you
For
you
someone
went
that
and
never
fucked.
cheated, that sounds like very much like a cheater answer.
I'm just saying, even though I never cheated, if I just want to fuck someone, that's okay. If we were in an open relationship and I just want
And
to
you just want to fuck. That's okay.
it's okay.
Interesting.
That's okay. I'm all right with
But open relationship and being in a monogamous relationship. Remember, I'm a loyal ass bitch. So if we say we
To the
monogamous, we monogamous. If we say we open, nigga, I'm fucking other people.
And is. And will.
And will. And he gonna give me money too.
Okay. So my question
Expensive.
is, do you feel that relationships would thrive better if they were arranged?
No.
That's tough because you've been in a relationship and the niggas are beating your ass. So it's like, damn.
Why did you go to get your ass beat?
Because they always get their ass beat. Like the people who get in a arranged relationship, they're really like we're talking
about Middle Eastern though.
They're like I'm saying, they're Middle Eastern, they're African. Them the niggas that beat your ass. So a lot of times.
Can you finish your wine? It's really disrespectful.
It does equal to getting your ass beat. So no, I don't agree.
Do you feel like they're more successful? Because a lot of arranged marriages.
Because what choice do they have though? Is they're successful because there's no other choice in their culture?
Yeah, I don't think they're more successful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your next question? Fear.
It's out of embarrassment. It's out of you would be excommunicated from your culture if you do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's not off of because you want to. It's because you have to. My next question is. What is a characteristic that what is a characteristic that you have that might make you feel like someone can't fall in love with you?
Knowing that
about you that makes you hard to love.
Knowing that my career is first, not you. You have to know that my career is first, unfortunately. I plan on moving mountains with the thing I'm doing. Mm-hmm. You got to accept that. I think I want to
say I'm inconsistent. I'm a crackhead. Like one day I feel something extremely. Some days I just don't. I'm very inconsistent when it comes to my feelings. Mm-hmm. So I think that will make it very hard to love me because some days I'm like all about you. And then some days I'm like, are you sure you really want to be with me? Because I really ain't that bitch, you know? If you really know shit about me, I don't even know if you want to be with me. So it's like, I'm really like, you know, in
up and down. Okay.
I'm actually okay with that. That's not something that is a red flag.
That means you like toxicity.
I don't feel anything for it.
Make you question where you feel fit in their life.
I wouldn't feel like I'm questioning. I would feel like I accept who you are. You told me that you're like this. You told me. So I know what to expect. I got to know that next week you might not be fucking with me.
I feel that.
But the times that we are together, I have a blast. I'm okay with that. Okay. I accept you for you.
Okay, yeah. Mr. Red Flags. Okay, my last question was what you were going to say earlier, but we went over it. Mm-hmm. Which one do you feel like comes first, loyalty or love?
Yeah, love comes first.
Yeah.
I didn't fall in love in like 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same thing because you know what? Loyalty does not come first. You're going to get loyalty once you give it to me. I don't
put all my eggs in one basket. So until I feel like I got to be loyal to you, I got to love you first. Because I treat these niggas like what? They're like they're beanbags.
We love a good beanbag, especially the pushy ones.
Exactly. See, I told you, I screamed out loud when what is her name? Gorilla Pimp Zoe came on. What's Gorilla name? Glorilla. She came on. I was like, I wanted to be tossed. She was speaking bars.
Yeah.
Toss me.
That wasn't her that said that though.
Who was saying the toss bar?
It was Mona, yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah, he was like, they're beanbags. So, yeah, it wasn't her. But I definitely feel like love comes first because before the loyalty comes in, I gotta actually like you a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I don't believe in being loyal to a nigga that is just, we're just dating and it's no.
Trust me, I know.
I gotta know. So yeah, that's always gonna be love.
Okay, so thank y'all for following us on this journey. It was a little bit longer than we wanted to, but the journey got you the journey, okay? So we appreciate for all of y'all figuring out if love and loyalty is more important, why we feel like it's important, and what's learned, what's not, what's characteristics. And can you please stop what you're doing and revere what you're doing and follow our guest on.
Follow me on Instagram, The Real Ciroc, SYROK. I'm the only one in the world. Ciroc Fox, I'm stand-up comedian.
I literally love when people say that I'm the only one with this name because we can't fucking say that shit.
I can. They know other like Sammy.
I'm saying our fucking Instagram name.
Oh, okay.
That's right. You can find me on everything.
Yeah.
So while you're done doing that, can you please follow us on the Real Sip and Spill, except Twitter, which is
Sip and Spill 1.
And why I give us a 5-star rating because we're some 5-star bitches. Ow.
Okay, unison, yes.
I sip wine, kick my feet up when I get tired. And as I recline, take another sip, let my thoughts unwind. Sipping and spilling it. Sipping and spilling the tea.